Good evening, guys. I'm just closing Verbling website. Okay, so we're going to talk about slang in this session. So we're going to continue on from other sessions we've had of this. We're going to go through as many slang words as possible. British slang, okay? We're going to focus on British slang as normal in my classes. Although, yeah, we do use some American slang as well. So we'll try and, but I'm not good at it. I can't talk like an American. So, okay, we have Nicholas. Okay, another class. And okay, yeah, Nicholas, I guess you can kind of eat in the class, yeah? If you mute your microphone maybe and I don't have a problem with it, yeah? For me, it's important that you all feel comfortable, so I wouldn't be offended. I'm not sure about the rest, but yeah, to eat, I think that's right. But Man is there, cool, and Alpha is in the chat box. Jane is there, cool. So we have Ashkin.
Hello.
How are you, Ashkin?
I'm good, thank you.
Cool. Okay, so we spoke earlier. We're talking about slang. Have you got any examples of some slang that you know, or that you've picked up recently?
I can remember one slang, but I don't think it's appropriate to say it here.
Okay. What? Could you say what letter it begins with?
B.
Then the next letter?
O-L.
Bollocks, yeah?
Yeah, but it's
Sorry, I should have... Okay, no, that's okay, because we say this quite a lot. Guys, I won't teach you really bad words. I'll just teach you words that are kind of okay, not maybe appropriate, but sort of okay. This one we would say quite often, for example, if you drop something. Yeah, so this is okay. Okay, so good to speak with you, Ashkin. We're going to learn quite a few, so we'll see if anything else. Have you got any more?
Me?
Yeah.
I've heard it from a British comedian that if you say it with the dogs in front of that word, it means very good.
You're the dog's bollocks. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's okay. The dog's bollocks means you're as good as the dog's. Yes.
Oh my god, okay.
Alina,
so I confirmed that.
The Arceus, okay? Did you search this up? I'm not going to explain this one, but yeah, did you search this up? Did you look this up?
No, I've heard it from a British comedian.
Yes.
All right,
I know it from your class.
Did you search for it?
Yes, but you explained it in your class. And
okay,
I couldn't forget it.
Go there now. Let's not go there now. But yeah, that's gone. Okay, so the Arceus. We'll leave the rest to Google that one. Raphael, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Very glad to join your class again.
Raphael is the dog. Okay, good to speak to you again.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and who else do we have? We have Nicholas.
Hey.
Where's the horse?
What?
Where's the horse?
No, I don't understand. Sorry.
Where's the horse? You said you could eat a horse.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm really starving. No. It's an expression, right? I could eat a horse.
I could eat a horse, yeah. Because we're shocked by the idea of eating horse, but I think in most European countries they eat horse anyway, so it doesn't really work if you translated it. Okay, Liliana, good to speak to you again.
Good to see you again.
Okay, great, good that you're here. And Jose.
Hello.
Okay, good to speak to you again, Jose. Do you know of any slang? Have you heard of any slang from the UK or from America?
I have one.
Oh yes, please. Sorry, Liliana, I forgot to ask you. Yeah, yes, please.
What does mean? A cup of tea.
Oh, that's not my cup of tea. So a cup of tea. Oh, I don't like it. So, would you? What movie would you like to watch? Would you like to watch a horror movie or a romantic movie? Yeah, you can say romantic movie is not my cup of tea, or horror movie is not my cup of tea, meaning it's not the kind of thing I like.
Ah, okay.
Okay, it's not my cup of tea. No, thank you. Yeah, keep it.
Something that you don't like.
Something you don't like. Do you fancy going skiing? Oh, it's not my cup of tea. I'd much prefer to go surfing. Yeah, that's an example. Or would you prefer to eat sausages or bacon? Well, yeah, bacon's not my cup of tea. Yeah, or it's not. These examples are not true, by the way. That's just how you can say it. Okay, so it's not my cup of tea. That's cool. Any more, Liana?
Let me think another one. Okie dokie. You say okie
Okie
dokie.
dokie. Yeah, okie dokie. Okie dokie or okie dokie. Okay, okie dokie. Okie dokie, see you tomorrow. Yeah.
It's like okay, it's listening.
It's like okie dokie, yeah, so it's like okay, it's just okay, but okie dokie.
Okay.
Raphael, have you heard okie dokie before?
No, it's my first time. I was thinking it was Japanese.
Okay, okie, it does sound, we need, who's the Japanese guy? I've forgotten. How can I have forgotten? Yuki, yeah, we need Yuki. Okay, so okie dokie. I think Yuki's in India, yeah. So I think he said before. That's why we haven't seen him for a while. I think he's in India for sure. Okay, so cool. Okie dokie means okay. Alina, have you ever used this before? Have you ever heard it?
Okie dokie, yes, I've heard it.
Cool. Action. Do you know okie dokie?
I think I have heard about it. So it means that it's okay. That's okay, or
Yeah.
everything is okay.
Yeah, everything's good. See you tomorrow or whatever. Yeah, so okie dokie. Lovely jubbly. That's another one we say. Lovely jubbly. Lovely
We'd rather
jubbly.
say-
Oh, sorry,
we'd
jubbly. Sorry, jubbly. Like this. Jubbly. Okay, lovely jubbly. Has anyone heard of this? Jane, do you know lovely jubbly? Okie dokie, lovely jubbly.
Okie dokie, lovely chapter.
No.
Okay, no worries. Alison, have you heard of lovely jubbly?
No, I never heard of this one.
Lovely jubbly. So I don't know, you go to a butcher's shop and they cut you a really nice bit of meat or something. You go, lovely jubbly, meaning that's very nice. Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, that's good. That's what I want. Yeah, lovely jubbly. It's when you're very impressed by something. You say, lovely jubbly.
So you can say it to a baby, yeah.
Sorry?
You can say it to a sweet baby too, yeah.
Sweet baby. Lovely jubbly. No, not quite. It sounds a bit pedo-ish. Yeah. So lovely. No. Okay. So lovely jubbly. It's usually, for example, food. Yeah. So if someone's serving you food, a plate of food, and you really like the look of the food, you go, lovely jubbly, meaning it looks really, really lovely. But lovely jubbly. Sometimes you don't want to say lovely because lovely sounds a bit, yeah. It sounds, but lovely jubbly is like, it's lovely, but it doesn't sound so, like lovely. Lovely sounds a bit, Do you know what I mean? I can't explain this, but it's just a feeling. Lovely, if you say, that's lovely, it doesn't sound so good. It sounds good, but it sounds too sweet, too nice. But if you say lovely jubbly, it's kind of like a way of disguising away from the fact that you want to say lovely, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why we say it, but lovely jubbly. It's kind of like a light-hearted way. Okay?
More convinced.
Yeah, it's because lovely sounds not so genuine all the time. That's lovely. Yeah, lovely is like saying nice. That's nice. Yeah, it sounds not so genuine, but lovely jubbly is like more enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions?
What
I
the word
remembered some
jubbly
other
means,
ones.
The word itself.
Okay. So my brother Nadia, lovely jubbly sounds a bit childish. No, so both my dad and my granddad use this. Yeah. So whenever my mum cooks something, lovely jubbly. Yeah. Lovely jubbly just means it's very nice. Yeah. And okay, and the other one we used at the beginning, that's also not so childish. Yeah. Okie dokie. Okay. Maybe British are just childish. I'm not sure. Okay. So any questions on this, or have you heard of something similar to this in English?
So for example, tip top.
It's tip top.
Everything is tip top.
Meaning perfect. Guys, any Brazilians here?
Me.
And
Me.
Jane is Brazilian.
Okay, guys, I just did this, and I know this is rude in Brazil, but this is means sorry, I don't. This is okay, yeah. In Europe, I didn't know if you knew this. This gesture is means something when something's very, very good. You go like that, yeah. So I've heard that this is very rude.
Yeah.
in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something very good.
So I just realised when I did that, I hope you didn't think I was being rude, but in Europe and the UK, I don't know if Spain it's like this as well. We talked about this. This means okay, very, very good. Yeah, Rafael.
It's really
Yeah.
Yeah. Also in Malaga.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So
it also depends on the way you do this. It can be a good thing or very unpolite depending on the way you do this in Brazil.
So, if I just did this, I hope I don't offend, but like lovely jubbly, you could do that. Is that
Yeah.
polite or rude? This word.
That means very, very good, perfect.
Okay, and how can I make it rude?
When I think it's when you use the words like, look, this is your, you know.
Oh, your twinkle.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, now I understand. But okay, but this is okay just to do
Yeah.
that. Okay, cool. So does anyone? So tip top. Oh, tip top. Tip top. Jane, tip top. Do you know this one?
No, I've never heard this TikTok.
Tip top means perfect. Yeah. So tip top.
Oh.
Everything's perfect. So lovely jubbly.
Perfect.
You wouldn't say the food was tip top, but you could say, how was it? How was your transport arrangements, whatever? How was it getting to Manchester? Tip top. Everything worked like clockwork. Yeah. Everything.
Oh.
This mute thing is annoying. Everything worked like clockwork. So everything worked like clockwork, meaning everything was perfect. Everything, the timing was good. Everything just worked. So that would you'd say it's tip top. So the service was tip top. I stayed in a hotel, and the service was tip top, meaning flawless, perfect.
This
Yeah?
class is tip top.
Tip top. Oh, yeah,
Class
so,
is tip top.
okay, Jane is tip top. Yeah, let's embarrass each other.
No, no.
Okay, so your parrot is tip top.
Yeah, my parrot.
Apart from quite creeped out, yeah, it's kind of looking at me like that, yeah. So cute but creepy. Okay, tip top. Name something that's tip top or lovely jubbly.
The movie that I saw yesterday.
Was tip top or lovely jubbly? Lovely jubbly is like when you want to say really lovely. Oh, lovely jubbly. Yeah, I don't know if you could say this about friends getting together or something, like being a couple. Oh, lovely jubbly. No, that sounds childish. But if you're talking about food, that's okay to say lovely jubbly, meaning that's good. That looks nice.
Okay.
Okay. So we're talking about tip top, Alina. Oh, okay. Were you asking me or someone else? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Any more questions on that one?
No, that's clear.
Cool. Okay, let's go to some ones that I've got. Okay, so on my screen we're talking about ones that you had, but let's go to this now. Does anyone have any funny ones that they've heard? So things that maybe sound a bit, I don't know, childish or a bit stupid or a bit weird, anything like this?
I have one.
Bad egg.
Oh, bad egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alina was a bad egg for not coming to my classes. Okay, so bad egg.
What does it mean?
You can also say he's a good egg. So a bad egg is, you buy eggs and you get one bad one. Yeah? And a bad egg is someone with a bad character or did something bad. So, it's a bad egg, meaning he's not a good egg. I didn't explain where. He's a bad egg, so he's not a good egg. So a good egg is someone who's got a very good heart, good character, is very polite, things like this. A bad egg is someone maybe who's got who's a bit mouldy in the middle. Yeah, not good for you. Okay, a bad egg, maybe it looks the same from the outside, but inside it's, you know, a heart of stone. Yeah?
Give me an example with bad egg.
Oh, did you hear? Oh, John stole his cousin's necklace. Oh, he's a real bad egg. He's a bad egg, meaning you wouldn't have thought he has a bad character, but this showed he has a bad character. He's a bad. It just means a bad person, a bad egg.
Oh, okay.
So a good egg is someone with a very, very good character, good heart. Okay. Oh, he's a good egg. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions on this? So describe a good egg, Raphael, that you know.
A good egg.
And a bad egg.
I think a good egg could be an easygoing person, very friendly, with good character. And as you said before, a bad egg is the person who is in bad character, in bad mood, and always thinking in bad way, making problems. I think it could be like that.
Yeah. Okay. Nicholas, is that okay?
Yeah, someone's complaining about a light, and I don't know if it is me, that person of the light.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so this room. Okay, could you, the person with the hands? That's you wrote that. Okay, is there a problem with the lights? Anyone?
Okay, I switch it up. Okay, I switch it up, but I don't know what light he's talking about.
Not
but
sure.
I switch
I
it up.
didn't notice that either. But let us know. On the right side, student. Okay, what happened now, Alpha? Yeah, just write down. We'll sort this out. Okay. So I didn't notice myself, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so yeah, so good egg is just someone with a good character, a nice person. A nice person. A bad egg is a bad person. So substitute the word egg for person. Okay.
Okay. You're a good egg, for example. Can I say that?
You're a bad egg, Liliana.
Oh, God.
No,
everybody's agreeing with you.
Okay, so no, that was a bad egg because I was a bad egg because I said you're a bad egg. Yeah, so no, that was a joke. Okay, so good egg, a bad egg to describe a person.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, where should we start? Which letter should we start with? Let's not start with F, yeah, because I can imagine what's going to come up. Or let's not start with B because I can imagine what's coming up. Pick a letter, someone.
C.
C.
Cock up.
Cock up. Wait, okay, let's have a look at this. We're going to go from the bottom, okay, because I'm fed up with going from the top. Catch. I don't know, I've never heard. Okay, the first one's catch, I've never heard of it, we're not going to learn it. Christy, that's cruising for a bruising. He's cruising for a bruising.
Could you just share that page? Or the website?
Sorry.
The link, please.
Okay, here's the... Okay, and it's from the bottom, cruising for a bruising. Catch, you don't need this. I haven't heard this. Kush, you don't need this. Kushti is kind of London, but maybe outside of London it's not so common. But cruising for a bruising, that's a good one. Okay. Alina, do you know what this means? Cruising for a bruising.
No, I'm trying to read it and understand it.
It's a kind of threatened, or when you threaten it to somebody.
Oh, one second. Oh, okay, Alpha, I think I know. Oh, okay, so I think... One second. Jose, I think we can see some flashing from you. Okay, I think I know now, Alpha. There's a bit of flashing. Are you having a party?
No, it's the camera. The camera don't have enough light in this room.
Okay, no worries.
No.
Okay, so, that's okay. So yeah, because Nicholas is so don't worry, Nicholas.
So I can switch on the video.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Now the touch.
Everybody are invited at the party.
I think it's cool. I think it's quite cool. Okay, now it's gone. Now it's not there. What's happened? It's gone. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, there's some kind of disco. Jose, yeah, so that's cool. Okay, so cruising for a bruising.
Is it kind of being aggressive to be beaten?
It means you're doing something that is going to lead you to be in a situation where you could be beaten up. So if, for example, Alina, you have a boyfriend and another guy starts flirting with you, your boyfriend may say to this guy, chill out, you're cruising for a bruising. Meaning, if you carry on, I will beat you up.
Yes, yes.
Okay? But of course, that's just an example. So cruising for a bruising means you're on your way to being in a bad situation, meaning stop. It's not saying that I'm going to beat you up. It means that it's the kind of thing, what you're doing now would justify me beating you up. Okay? You're cruising for a bruising. A bruising is like a bruised eye or when you get punched. Okay? Joanne says, is this a dating skill class? Not quite. Yeah. So, Nadia is there.
Simon said house.
Sorry?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Do you know what this means? Cruising for a bruising.
No, it's new for me.
Cool. Okay. So, if, for example, I'm not going to give another example. Jane, do you have one?
It might mean that you're looking for some unpleasant experience or adventures, cruising for
You're
some
doing something that's going to annoy someone.
troubles.
Yeah, you're doing something that would deliberately annoy something. So if someone made a comment about someone that you know is not appropriate, is really offensive, and you know it's not something you should say, you're cruising for a bruising, meaning that person has their right to now bruise you because you did something there. In theory, okay? So if, for example, I don't know, Nicola said a joke about Spanish people or something, but wasn't funny, was really, really serious, racist even, then you'd say Nicholas is cruising for bruising.
Well, sometimes when a guy drinks too much at a party and starts picking on each girl, he's definitely cruising for bruising.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He's doing something that, you know, is going to get him in trouble, or could get him in trouble. Okay?
And when you talk, for example, with your colleague about your boss?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And your boss hears or something, or your colleague tells your boss, and your boss says, well, I know if you say that again, you will lose your job. You're cruising for a bruising, meaning you're going to get in this. It's not necessarily always to do with a fight, but you're going to get hit somehow. You're cruising for a bruising.
It's like you're going to pay for this.
You're going to pay for that, yeah? So that's what it is. You're cruising for a bruising. Oh, wow. We have Action and Ashkin.
Well,
Action, Ashkin. Okay, that's cool. Action. Did you follow what we're talking about?
Yeah, I followed some.
Okay. Can you give us an example, or do you know anyone who would say that is the kind of person that would cruise for a bruise?
So, I really didn't understand it. This cruise for bruising concretely.
No worries.
Because this example says another thing you say.
Okay, so watch what you're saying about my girlfriend, mate, or you'll be cruising for a bruising. Yes, it's the same.
So he has the sentences. He has the sentence, for example, is different, or for me, it was.
No. So watch what you're saying about my girlfriend, mate, or you'll be cruising for a bruising. That means, if, for example, you say another insult to my girlfriend, yeah? So watch what you're saying about my girlfriend, mate, or you'll be cruising for a bruising. Yeah?
Yeah.
So if this person continues to insult that person's girlfriend, he will be punished. He'll pay for this. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a threat. Yeah, intimidation.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
this. Yeah. So, So, or you're cruising for bruising, meaning you're doing something to get the bruising, to get the punishment. Yeah. Something deliberately bad. Okay.
So, but your examples were different. Actually different.
Okay.
They came different to me.
Okay, no worries, no worries. But it's just this kind of payback. So, for example, I mentioned, okay, if Alina had a boyfriend or whatever, and a guy started flirting with Alina, her boyfriend could say, you're cruising for bruising, or you'll be cruising for bruising if you continue to flirt with my girlfriend. Yeah? Meaning Alina's boyfriend would want to punish this guy for doing something wrong in that situation. Okay?
So, okay, it's
Yeah?
yeah, okay, I understand.
Cool. Okay, so Ashkin, can you give us an example? Ashkin? Okay, we'll come back. Come back. So we've got action and we've got Ashkin. So, Jane, can you give us an example?
I think something happens with her mic.
No worries. Okay, we can't hear you, Jane. Just check the settings. We'll come back. Alina, have you got another example?
Yes. For example, somebody is new in the company, and he comes there and starts to talk dirty things to its members.
Yeah, to the company. Yes, cruising for bruising. He will be punished for this. Yeah, it's not something. Okay, so Raphael.
This one could be, if you continue telling such crazy things, you are cruising for bruising.
Yeah, if you make rumors about me, you're cruising for bruising, you could say. Yeah. So if, for example, your friend is saying, "Oh, did you hear about Raphael? Yeah, he whatever." You could say, if you continue to do that, you'll be cruising for bruising. Okay, or you're cruising for bruising because you're doing it already. Okay. Nicholas, have you got an example?
Yeah. Stop. I don't know. Stop pinching me because you're cruising for bruising.
You're cruising for bruising. And by the way, it doesn't always have to sound serious. It can be like a jokey way. It depends on the way you're saying. You're cruising for bruising, yeah? So if someone's playing around with you a bit, yeah? So they're poking you or something, you're cruising for bruising, yeah? But it depends on the intonation, the tone. Nadia, any more examples?
Yes. Cruising for bruising.
Any more
If you
examples?
keep being rude to someone, and this you are, let's say you're tiny like a dwarf, and you are picking on someone who is big and strong and about 2 meters tall, you are cruising for bruising.
You're cruising for bruising, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys don't allow me to go in, we'll be cruising for bruising. Not I'll be cruising for bruising. You will be, okay? So that's an example, yeah? So if you guys don't let me in the hangout, you'll be cruising for bruising. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so Chaft. Have you got one? Chaft. He's gone. I think he's gone. Okay. Now he's back. Is he back? Or is he gone?
Now he's gone.
He's gone. Okay. Chapped, answer my question or you'll be cruising for a bruising. No. Okay, so that was that. I think that was quite clear. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Shout out if you've got any questions, okay? Cruising for bruising. The next one is, I would say, Croydon facelift. Maybe that's not so useful. I'll filter the ones that are quite useful. Crikey is used in Australia as well. So crikey, that was close. In fact, I think it is an Australian thing, but we say this quite a lot. Cripes, you can say, oh, cripes. Or Jesus, yeah, something like that, cripes. Cripes or crikey, they're quite they're quite common. Right? Great. Okay. Cripe. it's another way of saying fudge. Yeah? Oh, cripes. Oh,
Saying
fudge.
what?
No, it's not. Cripes is okay to say. The F word is not necessarily okay to say apart from with friends, but it means the same thing. Oh, yeah, you're exclaiming something. So, oh, cripes. Oh, cripes, I lost my keys. Oh, cripes. Or something like this. But crikey is, oh, God, yeah? So, crikey, koala bear. So cripes is more like, oh, what? What cripes? You failed your exam? Cripes. Yeah? But you can also say crikes. I said crikes as well there. Crikes is like crikey, but crikes, you can say that would replace crikey. Crikes.
Hey, Martin, that example below crikey is written like this. Crikey, that was close. Or crikey, that was close. No, it is crikey, that was close. Right?
Crikey, that was close. Crikey, that was close. So crikey, but crikey is like exclamation, so you can say crikey, crikey. But crikey, that was close. Or crikey, that was. You can say both. Crikey, that was close. Or crikey, that was close. In fact, maybe it's more common to say crikey, that was close.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Martin, is it a bit similar to blimey?
Blimey, crikey, yeah, blimey, that was close. Or bloody hell, that was close. Or
yeah,
cripes, that was close. All these kind of things are very similar, and they all mean f. Okay, but polite. These are polite ways of saying f. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, a crater face. I don't know this one. A cow. I guess you will say this in your countries. So. An insulting word for a woman, you'd say a cow, right? Oh, she's such a cow. She's a fat cow, yeah? Do you say this insult? Well, not if you say it, but I mean, in your language, do you have this, does it translate? Would you say a cow?
We have, but we don't use it for women. We usually call it to nerds. We use it instead of nerd.
Wow, okay, so cow is definitely a kind of bitchy woman. So, oh, she's such a cow. Yeah, or the B word as well. Yeah, so that's what we'd call. Alina, in Russian, do you say cow?
Yes, we say cow about maybe fat woman, about woman who walks and breaks everything she touches.
Okay, so that a cow, like a bull in a china shop, we say.
Yeah.
But we say cow for a woman that you don't like. For example, okay, it's not good for teachers, yeah? So at school, someone gives you too much homework. Oh, she's such a cow. Yeah? Of course, you're not being serious, but you're like, oh, yeah, so why did she give me the homework? Yeah, so he or she's like a bull in a china shop. Meaning completely out of control. So breaks everything they touch. Like a bull in a china shop. So that's a bull, but we'd say cow for a woman. How is it in Spain, Rafael?
In Spain, it's very similar, but you can say you are like an elephant in a crystal shop.
Yeah, so it's the same. The china shop is not a Chinese shop. It's a shop which sells china, which is like porcelain, yeah? So we call this stuff china.
Cow. In Spanish, it's arpía. Yeah, it's like she's a cow. She's hold on a second. It's like a witch or something like that, maybe.
Okay, so you say something similar. This is what we call China. So this has got diagrams, I think, from China, but that's not always how it is. China's just like crockery. Do you know crockery? This word. Crockery. I'll show you crockery one second. Comes China, yeah? This is China. Okay, so it's like a bull in a china shop, not a shop which sells Chinese stuff, but this kind of crockery, yeah? Which, if a ball goes through this, it'll break everything, okay? Yeah? Cool. So, that's a bull in the china shop, and you would say something similar in Spanish. Liliana, what about in Brazil?
No, in Colombia. I'm from Colombia.
Oh, sorry.
No, we don't use this word called to say that she's a fat woman. No, never. We never use such this kind of expression here. Maybe this look like no, but we don't have this kind of expression in Colombia.
Okay, so not quite the same. Yes.
No, it's not the same. No, we use another different words to express that.
Yeah, so it doesn't translate directly. Okay. So Jose, did you understand this? Sorry, guys, I'm just going to turn my light. I'm realizing it's getting quite dark. Do you know what this means? So like a bull in a china shop, or there's another one. So
a cow.
A cow. Yep. So a cow.
Yes, cow. Yes, cow in Spain is like a woman, a lot of fat, with overweight.
Overweight. Yes.
Yes, a lot of overweight.
That in English, you would be specific. You would say a fat cow. Yeah. So a cow is just a woman you
like a cow.
dislike.
Come on.
Usually, people describe stepmothers. If they have a stepmother, oh, she's such a cow.
Yes, usually. Yes.
Even if this woman has done nothing wrong, even if this woman's perfect, they just instantly dislike them. Yeah, so that's a common one. But it's just a woman that you don't like. Oh, she's a cow. Yeah, so yeah. So usually teachers as well. So if the teacher shouts at you, you wouldn't say that to them, but you say to your friends, "Oh, she's made me stay behind 5 minutes after class. What a cow!" Yeah, so something like this as a way of getting your own back. Yeah, this is the only power you have. So you just insult, you say, "Oh, what a cow!" Yeah, so I'm sure you had something similar in your countries. Okay, so you wouldn't call me a cow, yeah? You'd call me something else, but please don't call it. Okay, any examples? So action. Did you understand?
Yes, I understand, Martin. So, but in my language, we say to a lady dog. In this meaning. Also in English, also like this, I think.
A bitch, yeah. So a bitch is okay to say because I mentioned.
Martin, let's talk about men. How do you call men?
Okay, a man, you would say.
It's our turn. It's our turn.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I agree with you, Nadia.
Okay, so you'd say a bastard, yeah. So you're such a bastard. Bastard has if you put this in the dictionary, it come up with the meaning that it's basically a child which is born without a father. Yeah. But now it's not used like that. It's used to say like a male bitch. Oh, you bastard, yeah. So, or you W word, yeah. So we had that before.
Martin.
Okay. Yep.
What is the expression in English to say, for example, that these are fat men? What
what did you say?
A bastard.
Oh, you could say like a whale, or no, but that would be a woman as well, like a whale, big fat blubbering whale. No, I don't know.
No,
I don't know what you could say. So use your imagination for this one, I guess. Yeah. So a big. He's. I don't know. Does anyone know in their languages that we could try to maybe translate? So, Raphael, what would you say for a particular... a polite way of saying a bit rotund. Oh, he's got a beer belly. A beer belly, that's cool.
Big belly.
What?
Beer belly. So his belly is made out of beer.
Beer belly.
Okay, so he's got a beer belly. So his belly, which is his stomach, is just beer. So it's very big because there's lots of sugar.
Also, you can, in my opinion, you can use a happy man.
A what?
Oh, a happy man.
A happy man, yeah. So a happy man, content. So beer belly is. I'm conscious in case something inappropriate comes up. But so it's very, very quickly. Beer belly, belly. Yeah. This is a beer belly. So not quite that, but the belly that's formed after drinking maybe too much beer. Okay. This is not a beer belly. That's just a pregnant guy. Yeah. But that's what a beer belly is. Okay. So. Luckily, nothing inappropriate came up. So that's a beer belly. I don't know what we'd say is an insult, but usually we don't insult that. We make a joke of it. We don't really insult it. like that. Yeah. So oh, you got beer belly. Yeah. So it's playful.
Okay.
Okay. So in that case, linking to that, couch potato.
No.
And couch potato is famous.
Yeah,
This is, I guess, is quite.
Berlin is very famous.
Ashkin. Are
Yes.
you a couch potato?
From time to time. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you're a selective couch potato. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Alina, are you a couch potato?
No, I'm not a couch potato. I have no couch.
Okay, so you're a bed potato. No, I don't know, or a computer chair potato. I don't know. Okay, so Raphael, are you a couch potato?
No, I'm not. Every day I try to make a sport, to do a sport, and only in the evening I can go to my couch and be a couch potato for only half an hour watching TV or something like that, but no more.
Okay,
I hope next year I can be a couch potato for a while.
Couch potato, cool. Okay, Wild asked, or Walid, I think it's Walid, what it means. What is a couch potato? Jose, do you know this? A couch potato?
I don't know the meaning of cow potatoes in Spanish.
Okay, so couch, do you know what a couch is? Another way of saying it is a sofa.
Ah, yes.
Or a settee. That's a couch.
I have little time for cow potatoes because
Be a couch potato. To be a couch potato.
Yes.
Do you know of any couch potatoes?
Yes, I know the meaning of couch potatoes, but I like the sofa, but I rest little time on the sofa.
Okay, so someone who lazes around on the sofa and is lazy, yeah? So watch TV and stuff. But I think everyone likes to be a couch potato at some point, yeah? So not all the time, but Chuffed, are you ever a couch potato?
Yes. At the weekend, especially when I'm depressed.
Yeah, so it's just to chill out, just to relax and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Nadia,
Mm-hmm.
are you a couch potato? What? A couch potato?
Me? No way. I am slim
What?
and sporty, energetic and active.
Yes, Nadia, because you're a spy. Yes, that's right. Okay, you're training. Going back to the previous comment. Yeah, I don't know if James Bond could get away with a beer belly. Yeah. So anyway, okay. Anyway, so that's cool. Any more comments before we go? I don't think I asked everyone, but shout out if I didn't ask everyone. Okay, in that case, let's go on. So that's a couch potato. That's quite a famous one.
Yeah.
Let's not go for cottage. What? Public cottage, toilet, cocktail. That's not useful. Copper. Yeah, copper. Yeah, the cops. A copper. A copper is a metal, but a copper. Do you know what this is, guys? A copper. No, let's miss that one because that's a copper is just a policeman. That's not an interesting one. What is interesting is a coffin dodger. A copper is just a policeman. The coppers are coming, or the cops are coming.
Look the one above. Look the one above. Cop a feel to feel another person's genitals? What is the meaning of that?
Okay. So I'm trying to avoid that one. But to cop a feel, he's trying to cop a feel, or she's trying to cop a feel, meaning trying to touch maybe the other person in an inappropriate way. So trying to cop a feel.
Okay.
Okay, so that's but cop is just a policeman. But what is interesting, guys, is a coffin dodger, and we call this for maybe. It's very rude. People say it's like, oh, she's a coffin dodger, meaning she's trying to dodge her coffin.
Wow,
Okay.
how impolite.
How impolite is it?
Yeah.
Very.
Well, it depends again on the tone. Yeah, so some old people may say this. Oh, I'm a coffin dodger. Yeah, but of course you cannot go to a random old person and still go, oh, you look a bit old. You're a coffin dodger. You're dodging your coffin. But sometimes, for example, I can joke about this kind of stuff with my nan if she jokes around with it. Yeah, so she goes, yeah. So when I die or something, I want this. Oh yeah, you're not dodging your coffin. You're still dodging your coffin now, aren't you, Nan? Yeah. So things like that, if you say it in a light-hearted way and you're not being serious, you can laugh about it. You can joke about it because you know it happens. People die.
It's like when you say, "Oh, this man has 100. It's 101. He's a coffin dodger. He doesn't die anymore."
He's a coffin dodger. Meaning, come on, yeah, it's about time now. Yeah. So he's getting on a bit. So usually say it when you're trying to be light-hearted about the situation. Like, for example, when death is a very serious situation, if someone dies, very serious, but to sometimes make it a bit more light-hearted, not so heavy, you can say, oh, kick the bucket, and things like this, which we talked about before. Oh, he kicked the bucket. Of course, personally, you're very, very sad, and the other person's very sad as well about it, but together you don't want to feel like, yeah, so you say something like, kick the bucket, and it doesn't mean you're being insensitive, it just means you're being a bit, you know, making the situation less heavy for both of you. Yeah?
Okay.
For us, if we're talking about, so my grandparents or something very, very old, it's a very heavy subject. Of course, we don't want them to go. Yeah? So we'd say things like, coffin dodger, to mean, it's kind of derogatory, but if you say it in a jokey way, it's okay. Yeah? Anything, you can say anything in British English and it's polite if you say it in the right way. Yeah? But it depends. Okay, so, that's a coffin dodger. Move out my way, coffin dodger. That is very derogatory. That is very offensive. If someone says that in a supermarket, I'll get out my way, coffin dodger, meaning get out my way, old person. Okay? But that is not really said. That's just an example. Codswallop. That's a load of codswallop. Codswallop. Yeah, so codswallop.
Codswallop. Interesting.
We read a story and you don't believe it. You say, oh, what a load of codswallop. Meaning that was not true.
Rubbish. Oh.
Rubbish.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. Codswallop. Yeah? For example, if you're joking around, oh, you're a coffin dodger, oh, what a load of codswallop, yeah? Meaning I'm not that old, yeah? Something like this. Cod. No, that's not common. Cock up we talked about before, I think. Let's not go with that one. Cloth is, yeah. Cloth is, okay? Or square eyes. This is another one linking to this, yeah? So square. Silence. Liana. Okay, so do you know what this means? Cloth is.
No, I don't know.
Okay, so cloth is meaning your ears are made of cloth, like a teddy bear, and you can't hear anything. Meaning you're like deaf. Yeah, deaf is a, what is it? Deaf as a doorbell or something. Deaf as a door. I can't remember that expression, but cloth ears meaning you never listen. Yeah, you've got ears like cloths. Hey, cloth ears. They usually say it like this. So, hey, cloth ears. Did you hear me? Yeah. So, as in, hey, person who can't hear because his ears are made of cloth. Okay.
Okay.
What example did they give? So, cloth is someone who does not hear properly. Don't know. It's not derogatory. It's not. You wouldn't say this to a deaf person. That would be very inappropriate. Yeah. So, if someone's hard of hearing, you wouldn't say. If it wasn't their fault, cloth is. That would be very offensive. But you can say to someone who you know has got perfectly good hearing is just maybe choosing to ignore you. Okay? Abdullah says, hey, cloth is. I asked if you wanted a drink. Yeah, that's a good example. If you say something twice, yeah, if you need to say something twice, you go, hey, cloth is. Meaning, listen. Yeah?
Listen to me. So listen up. Something like that.
Listen up. Is that clear, guys? Jose, is that clear?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, I want someone to say I didn't hear, so I can say this. Okay, so cloth ears, yeah? Hey, cloth ears. You are cloth eared, but you would say the person is cloth ears, yeah? So, hey, cloth ears. Square eyes as well. So this is also if you're not paying attention because you're either watching TV or on the computer. Hey, square eyes, meaning pay attention to me, not the screen. Square eyes. Your eyes, you watch so much TV, or when I was a child, I thought this was literal. So when my grandparents would call me square eyes, and if I was watching something on TV, I thought it meant that I had square eyes. But of course, I realized that because if you're watching a screen, this is like a square. So your eyes are formed like the screen because you watch so much TV. Square eyes. Hey, square eyes. Okay.
Okay.
Raphael?
Square eyes. Yeah, my nephew is all day watching TV. He has the square eyes.
He's got square eyes. Okay, so he's got square eyes, and if he's watching something or doing something, you'd have to attract his attention. You go, hey, cloth ears, or hey, square eyes. Okay. By the way, Ayad says, is this British or American? British, yeah. I don't know, you could try it with an American if they understand, but I think it's definitely British. I don't think they would understand this, but we can try it. Okay, so, guys, could you go through this list and find one that's kind of appropriate, yeah? So nothing too inappropriate. One that you either like or you'd want explanation on. I don't know all of these on the list because some of them are regional, so some are from different parts of the UK, which I just don't understand what they're trying to mean. But yeah. So let's see. The cat's whiskers, the very best. Yeah. He's the cat's whiskers is a bit like saying the dog's what we said earlier. Yeah. So who was there at the beginning? The dog's. Was that Ashkin?
Yeah.
The dog's bollocks is like saying the cat's whiskers. Yeah.
Capisce. We use capisce too.
Capisce.
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 Capisce. Capisce.
Do you say it in your language?
Capisci? Capisci? We say capisci.
Yeah, but we say capisce, meaning you understand, you got it? Is that how it is? Is it a Spanish word?
No, it's in Italian.
No, it's in Italian, but we say capisci.
Okay, so we say capisce, meaning got it? Understood?
Right.
Okay. So, for example, yeah. Okay, so, Nadia.
Yes, Martin?
Okay, you're on a mission, you're on a spy mission, okay?
Right.
Do you choose to accept this? Capiche? You've got to do it, capiche? Yeah, so it's basically saying, would you like to do this, or you have got to do this, yeah? Capiche, meaning you understand, you got it? Is that how you use it in Spanish, Nicholas?
We say capiche, but we say capiche, yeah, but I think it's capisci or something like that. No, Rafael? I don't know.
Yeah, but no, the correct pronunciation is probably so. But when we say foreign words,
capiche?
We can't pronounce them.
Yeah, we say capiche.
So it's probably capiche or something, but we say capiche. Yeah, so like we say paella. Yeah, not the same.
In Italian.
Martin, is it capiche widely used?
Yeah, well, it'll be used in this situation where you say capiche. You got it? Yeah, capiche. Yeah, that would be used in that situation.
Will educated people also use this word?
Yeah, well-educated people use slang as well, yeah? So it depends if you're saying, for example...
Tip-top.
Yeah, the thing is, what's quite interesting actually, in London, if you go to the pubs, a lot of well-educated people who've gone to Oxford and Cambridge, want to try to dumb down their education. As in, they would try to speak like maybe a lower-class person sometimes, to try and dumb down their education. It's a very, very interesting thing. I was talking with another Russian, and they were saying it's completely opposite. Yeah, so sometimes it happened like the person in the pub would talk like that, a bit like that, even if they're very highly educated. Yeah, so it depends, of course, on the person. So they did a study, and they found that Tony Blair started doing this. Yeah, at the later years of his office, because he was very educated, very privileged background, he started talking a bit more like that. Yeah, so not so posh, not so upper as before. Yeah, so it's quite an interesting thing that you'd see this in London pubs. Even educated people maybe use these words. Yeah, so try to dumb down maybe their education. Yeah, to try.
I just thought
try and fit
it's.
in, try and fit in.
I just thought that teenagers mostly use this. Capiche?
No, it depends. Yeah, so Raphael could say capiche.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm saying anything. Not that I'm saying you're a coffee dodger, Raphael. Yeah. So, but you understand. So
you can use me
Okay.
for everything.
Let's close that part. Let's close that part. No, we didn't hear it.
okay. So Alina, capiche? Do you understand? Do you say something like this in?
No, I don't understand capiche.
It means understand. Did you get it?
Oh, Abdul has joined us. When did you join in?
I just quizzed myself right now.
Cool. Okay, so capiche meaning
Yeah.
clear?
Yeah. Capisce in German. Capisce.
Oh, capisce. Okay, that's cool. I haven't heard that, but that's
Yeah.
cool. So, and also, for example, your boss could say this, yeah? So, sitting in a meeting, right, sales, you have been responsible for the drop in sales, okay? This means that and eventually we're going to have to reduce some people. Capiche? Yeah, meaning, have you understood what I've said so far? Yeah. So in a serious situation, it depends on the context, but you could say it in this kind of situation, business meeting. They're sitting you down and they're saying, right, this is the situation. We're not saying anything. We've lost a key client. Capiche? Meaning, do you understand what this will lead to?
Yeah.
Okay. But of course, it depends on the boss. Yeah. It's relative. Not everyone would say this, but it can be used. It's not about education. It's not about anything like this. Yeah. So the slang, we usually use slang regardless of education because we find it interesting, yeah? So it's not that the Queen probably wouldn't say something like this all the time, but behind closed doors maybe she says it, yeah? There's no reason why not, yeah? Shut your cake hole is quite common though, but as in quite something complex.
Shut your what?
Shut your cake hole or your pie hole.
Ooh, what's that? Can you give me an example? I don't get it.
Yeah, so your pie hole, the hole for your pie or for your cake, and that's your mouth. So shut your pie hole, meaning. Okay.
Ah, yeah, Bogota, like Bogota. So
do you say the same? Yeah, so shut your pie hole, stum. And we say stum as well, Abdul. We were talking about this earlier. I'm not sure if you were there.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Okay, and that's another way of saying it. Shut your pie hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the same as shut up?
Yeah.
Shut up. Yeah. Shut your pie hole, meaning please be quiet.
Oh, it's more polite than shut up.
No, it's
slang.
It sounds polite, but
with slang, you've got to be careful because it depends on the way you say it. So if you say shut your pie hole, that's rude. But if you say shut your pie hole, you can say it in these kind of words in a charming way. It's all about the register, how you speak. But also you should be careful with who you use it with. So if, for example, if you have a good relationship with your boss could say this, I'll shut your pie hole, yeah? So, but you wouldn't say this to, for example, in a job interview, yeah? So if they're speaking too much, you wouldn't say shut your pie hole. It's when you know someone, you're on good terms with that person. You can say things like shut your pie hole. And it's not always rude, but it can sound rude if you say it inappropriately.
You can say,
so if you say shut your pie hole.
You can say
this
that
is why it's probably difficult, yeah?
to your kids, for example.
Shut your pie hole.
Is they saying chatterbox?
Your that's better. For a child, you use something more cute.
Chatterbox, the talkative.
Yeah. Yeah. Chatterbox. That is perfect. That would be something more childish. But for an adult, shut your pie hole. Yeah, it's rude, but kind of in a funny, charming way if you say it correctly. Okay. So Raphael's making a joke with me. I go, I'll shut your pie hole. Yeah, meaning, yeah, don't continue with the joke. But I'm not saying shut your pie hole. It's shut up, Raphael. Yeah, it's not like that. Shut your pie hole. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alina, did you understand?
She looks confused somehow.
Okay, we'll say shut your bleeny hole. Yes, I don't know. Yeah? Okay. On that note, I'm going to shut the pie hole, and we're going to, Okay, go. So take care, guys. Good to speak with you. Hopefully, you picked something up from that. Some of it is quite difficult, yeah, to know when to use, but just practice them in future sessions. Even if we're not having a slang class, try to throw them in.
Yeah, Martin,
Please
Martin,
stop
I have a
lesson.
question.
Yes, please.
Martin, I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, what is this
Нет, я не
action
видно.
in British?
Мне не
What is
включено.
this action? Look.
Well,
What is that
people do
action?
that a lot, yeah. So people do this. Some people just do it, and also to crack their teeth. It could mean, for example, preparing maybe for a fight or something like this. But a lot of people just do that because they like the noise, yeah. So it's like this kind of thing as well. I can't do it because it makes me go a bit like that. But I would say, yeah, it could be quite aggressive, but just hearing the noise really.
No, but what is the meaning of the action? I mean, I want to know how to say it in English. I am
crunching your fist.
Knocking your door.
What's the name of the action? Yes.
Yeah, the name of the action. I mean.
Yeah, crunching your fist. Yeah.
Clutching fist is more like that, but clicking. Yeah. So clicking.
Could you write it? Could you write it, please?
Clutching.
I'm sorry, that's the only question.
No worries.
I have that question.
Clutching.
Thank you very much.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so guys, take care and hopefully speak to you in a future session. Okay.
Top.
Thank you. Bye.